Alright y'all, welcome back to Adults Adventures. Here we go, here's my trip going to the Northwoods for the Northwoods Escape Marathon. Going through St. Louis, and then we just had to keep on driving all the way up to Wisconsin. That's northern Illinois. There ain't gonna be no fancy edits on this video, bro. Man, I have procrastinated putting this up for so long. And now we're here in the Wisconsin, in the Northwoods. It was beautiful, y'all. I can't even explain it with videos. It just was beautiful. So started first day, we went on a nice little easy run the day before the race. The night before, got 3 miles in. And I really didn't record this, but the night before, so after this, I ate brats the night before. I ate some bread with it, so I had a little bit of carbs, but that could have been the downfall of what ends up happening later on in this video that y'all will find out. And good morning, y'all. It is race morning, and here's my get ready with me. Body glide on so we don't get chafed up. I don't really need to talk y'all through this. Y'all already know the drill. Band-aids on the nippies. Then the JC shirt. Jesus Christ. Most important part. And then I got this Rotter hoodie from my cousin. I guess it's a Marine Corps hoodie or something, but it's see, it's got that deep V in the middle. It's rotten. But we tossed that thing, of course. I got mile 2, so ain't nobody care. Just to keep us warm, because it was literally 32 degrees in the morning. Still at this time of year. Insane. Alright, now we're getting our eggs in for the race. The 2 eggs I usually eat for every marathon, along with my bread. Then hitting our little dynamic stretches, and we're off. And this, I wish I would have stilled the camera a little bit more, but this is absolutely beautiful. It was just foggy and up in the woods. It was really beautiful, guys. I don't even know how to explain it. It was just cool. Then I'm gonna eat my banana an hour before, like I always do. We are pulling into the spot where it starts. walk down over this dock area, and this is actually the bridge that I run across the start, and then there's another bridge over there in the distance that I run across too in the start.
Here he comes. He's at mile 21. 5 to go. Here he comes. As of right now, number 4.
Hey, I want to add this, as I was editing this video, I want to add this in here before I do my little recap, but basically, there was not a good spot for my parents to watch at all. Or my mom was the only one there, and then my mom's cousin who we stayed with at the cabin. But basically, there was really no spots. Like, it was a snowmobile trail just going through the woods. There wasn't a whole lot of crossroads they could stop at. And anytime they would try to, they'd end up missing me or something like that. It was just, and a lot of dead-end roads. It was kind of a pain in the butt. So yeah, there's only 2 videos of like the actual running part. But I also wanted to add the fact that I actually had a lot more people talking about my shirt and loving my shirt. Like, there was a whole group of girls like, at the beginning that were like, yeah, Jesus, you got the Holy Spirit. Like that. Like, dude, there was a lot more people here at this race that were loving my shirt and be like, yeah, I love Jesus too, than at Little Rock in Arkansas in the Bible Belt. Like, I'm up north. There's not supposed to be religious people in the north, right? But apparently there are. Like, there was a lot of rude people up there, but there was a lot of people that loved my shirt at the race, so I thought that was beautiful. Just want to share that. Holy crap, y'all. I can't even lie. I've been lazy as crap, and I'm sorry, because it's literally June 19th that I'm recording this. That marathon was on May 25th, and I'm finally making this recap video of how the race went. I'll put the time and stuff on screen. I don't even know if I have an official time yet. Like, this race was so small, especially compared to my first one that I did was pretty small like this too. But this race was even smaller. Like, I didn't even like a week after, there still wasn't an official time. I haven't really looked. I know it wasn't that good. We got like right around 3 hours and then like 48 seconds or something like that. It didn't go good. Basically what happened was there was really one porta potty at like mile 5. And mind you, I went poop before this, bro. We were fine. I thought we were golden. And then about like mile 7, mile 6, after I passed the porta potty, of course, it starts to hit me. I'm like, there's no way. It can't be. It can't be. There's no way. I was in denial, bro. I was like, there's no way that we have to go. I just don't believe it. Because I literally went good that morning, bro. Like, I was chilling. I felt great. And then it hit me bad, bro. So, basically, the whole race, we're in Wisconsin, so there's snowmobile trails all over the place. And we were running on a snowmobile trail, so it was, like, pretty fine gravel, pretty much, like, dirt, just, like, through the woods. But then we hit this one spot where the hill was, and it kind of just went straight up and then down like that, and then, but that part where the hill was randomly asphalt for some reason. Why? I don't know, but like rock hard asphalt. So I had to poop so bad, I hit rock hard asphalt going up a hill, and dude, that just like rocked it out of me. Like, I almost pooped my pants multiple times in that spot. And then I get past a lady, I'm like, dude, there is no chance. There is no porta potty in sight. Like, I was like, dude, come on, we gotta hit one. Like, for 2 miles, I was running, about to poop my pants. And I was like, there's no porta potty inside. I'm actually fricked. So, I was along this, like, straight shot for a while, which is pretty much how the whole race was, but I was a long one again. It's kind of shady. I mean, we passed a lot of springs and stuff and different little lakes and it was pretty, bro. It was a beautiful race. I loved it. And then I got to this spot. This lady was probably not even like 1,000 feet behind me. She was back there. And there was no waiting anymore. I went to the side of the trail, whipped my drawers down, I looked on the ground, there were some like disintegrated leaves. I was like, there ain't no way, that's gonna stick to my butt like no tomorrow. So I just pulled the pants back up. This job was done like 10 seconds and I just kept going. And it's a miracle that I still got like 3 hours, I'm not gonna lie, with that bathroom disaster. Because it's not the pooping process itself that slowed me down, but the fact of leading up to it, having that urge to go, but I couldn't, that was really slowing me down. So that really made me feel like crap. But like mentally and then physically too, I felt like crap. So then I get to the turnaround point, not too far after that. And then like probably a mile after the turnaround, this random dude shows up on the trail. No bib, he's not even in the race. He's just running on the trail and he's like, hey, you want somebody to pace with? I was like, sure. So this dude's talking to me. Usually I do not talk when I run. I try not to, but I was being nice. and I was talking to him while I was running, which is hard for me because it usually makes me run out of breath. But I talked to him for a while, and he ran with me from like mile 14 all the way into the finish line. Not even kidding. Like, bro, if that's not like a godsend, I don't know what is, because I literally would not have made it if that dude wasn't there. So shout out to that kid, and I'm so grateful for him. He was like training for the Grandma's Marathon Duluth. I think that's already happened, maybe this past weekend or it's this weekend. But man, bro, what a blessing. I was glad I got to talk with that kid and meet him after the race more, because I couldn't really talk as much during the race. But dude, holy, but it was great to get away. It was great to be up there. It was so pretty. The spot where we started, the town, it's called Minocqua, Wisconsin. It's pretty much like this island that's in the middle with Lake Minocqua and a bunch of lakes just surrounding the entire town. So then like the town's right here, lakes all around it, and then here's where the race started, like right here on this little dock bridge thing that went across to the land that was on the other side, and then like went over another bridge. It was really cool. There's like bridges across this thing, bridges that went over the highway, and just like it was a snowmobile trail. It was cool. It was really cool. It was marked pretty well. Had like signs to like how many miles to like the next highway or the next town. It was kind of cool. It was really neat. It was a really pretty race. It was beautiful up there, up in the Northwoods. And I really enjoyed this race. And I want to apologize, I'm just not getting this video. I've been really lazy about YouTube. It's really been hard because my TikTok has become like my real raw, just kind of talking. So then I don't want to like make the same video again as a long form on YouTube, because I'm already doing that on the shorts and my TikTok and all that. So, but I do have a surprise for y'all. That the podcast is coming back. Real Talk is probably going to be coming back. Is it going to be as frequent as it was? No. It's probably going to be like once a week, if that. But that is coming back. I'm making a podcast tonight with my buddy. So I'm really looking forward to that and seeing what that brings. I really love that thing. It just became hard to do because it was hard to get guests on. I didn't like doing it by myself. So looking forward to that. I thank you guys so much for just all the support. And if y'all have any ideas of how I can make this sustainable, I love this marathon stuff. I'm looking forward to applying to Boston, going to Boston, and I'm looking forward to all the things that are coming with this and how much God has blessed me. I just thank him so much, and I just don't know how to make this sustainable yet, but I'm staying diligent with what God has given me. I'm just trusting him to lead me wherever this is going. So thank you guys. It has been a great trip. Love y'all.